Welcome to your practice for the day. We're going to begin standing on your mat. Just taking a moment to ground down through the feet. Roll those shoulders back and down. Open your palms to face forward in mountain. And we'll just close down the eyes. And take a breath. Feeling the mat beneath your feet. Feeling your ankles. All the way up to the knees. Pulling those muscles up as you go. Tightening the thighs. Bringing your awareness into your hips. Tucking that tailbone under. Rise through the low back, mid back, your neck, and all the way out through the top of your head. Feeling your breath come and go. Taking a moment just to let yourself become present on the mat. Focusing on dedicating your time here to focusing only on your body, how it feels, how your mind feels. And just letting yourself have this time, focusing in on your practice. Opening up the eyes. Let's take a deep inhale up, bringing the hands together. And we'll just clasp the hands, stretching those shoulder blades back and down as far as you can. Trying to bring them together behind you, feeling that deep stretch in the shoulders. Inhale, rise the spine a little bit longer. And we'll exhale, lean it over to the right. Pressing out. Feel that left side opening. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring it off to the left. Stretching long through the center of the body. Inhale to the front. Exhale, release those hands behind your back. Let's go ahead, clasp them. Pushing the chest open. And the shoulder blades together behind you. And give a little bend in the knees. And make your way into a gentle back bend. Opening the chest. Opening the shoulders, pressing them back behind. Inhaling forward, bringing those hands into prayer. And we'll exhale, bend just halfway. Bringing your spine parallel to the ground. When you're here, you can release the hands, bring them onto the thighs or the shin. Extend your neck straight. Inhale, roll it up. Exhaling, open the arms. Inhale, stretch it long. And we'll exhale, reach all the way for the ground. Coming into our forward fold. Breathing there, just let the hamstrings release. If you'd like to just release the upper body, let it hang loose. Shaking the head, yes. Shaking it, no. Inhale, rolling it all the way up. Exhaling, open the arms. All the way up to the top. Inhale, stretch. And we're going to exhale, bring the arms out into cactus. Breathing there, pressing the shoulders back behind. Just step your right foot to the top of the mat. Back foot coming down to a 45-degree angle. Legs are straight at this point. Tucking that tailbone under. Inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, lower down, warrior one with cactus arms. Inhale it up. Exhale, lowering down, cactus. Inhaling up. Exhaling down, cactus. Holding there. We'll give the wrists a little rotation here. Holding that thigh. Exhale, release it up. Dropping the arms back behind. We'll just clasp the forearms or the elbows here. Inhale, open back into your back bend. Legs are straight. Exhaling, step it forward. Releasing the hands. Inhale, rise it up. Exhaling, fold down, forward fold. Taking a breath, stretching through those legs. And let's ground down the hands and step it back into our downward facing dog. So taking a bend in the knees, go ahead, walk your dog out. Pressing one heel at a time down towards the mat. Inhale, shifting forward into your high plank. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, moving into your plank. Let's lower it down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Rising up into your cobra or up dog. Exhale, pushing it all the way back into your child's pose. Extending those arms long in front of you. Forehead down to the mat. Hips are pressing toward the heels. Arms extended nice and long. Inhaling, let's walk it all the way back. So we're sitting up on the heels. I'm in a wide-legged hero's pose. You can bring your knees together or even pop a pillow or a block under your hips to give yourself a little more space to let those quads stretch it out. Inhale, open the arms up parallel to the ground. And we'll exhale, drop the left hand down, opening the right overhead, going for a long stretch, but try not to lift off that hip. Inhale, coming up in the center. Exhale, drop the right arm. This is a little too intense on the quads. Feel free to come into a seated position for these stretches. Inhaling up center. Exhaling, walk it down, child's pose. Inhale, shift it forward, and we'll tuck the toes into our downward facing dog. Inhale, looking up to the top of the mat. Let's go ahead, step it forward into your half forward fold, extending the spine long. Bring that weight into the balls of the feet. Exhale, fold it forward. Your full forward fold. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Exhaling, open the arms. Inhale, stretch. And we'll exhale, bringing the right leg back. Lift those arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Warrior one with your cactus arms. Inhale, rise it up. Exhaling down, cactus. Making sure that knee is directly over the ankle. Inhale up. Exhaling down as you come into warrior one. Inhale it up. Exhaling, release those hands, clasping them behind you. And we'll pull the hands down, opening the chest. A slight back bend. Keep those hips square to the front. Exhale, release. Inhaling up. And we'll exhale, fold it down, cactus. And dropping the hands to the mat. Let's step it back into our downward facing dog. Inhaling forward, high plank. Exhale, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhaling back up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, bringing the toes together, walking it back into your child's pose. Drop the forehead, extend those arms, active in front of you. Shoulders pushing, hips pushing down toward the heels. Inhaling, walk it all the way up into your hero's pose. Inhale it up. Exhale, lengthening the spine, bringing those arms parallel. And we'll just go for a little bit of arm work here. Inhaling, turn the palms up. Exhale, turn them down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Going back and forth between these as your quads are releasing. We're feeling a deep stretch in the knees. And the shoulders are lifting up as I turn the palms and pressing back down. Squeezing those shoulder blades behind you with each rotation. And we'll go for 4 more. Breathe. Let that heat build in the arms. And on your last one, releasing down, child's pose, stretching long. Inhaling, walk the hands up, and we'll come into our thread the needle, rising up on the knees. Inhale your right arm up and open, stretching that chest, stacking those shoulders. And we'll exhale, thread it through the left arm, dropping the ear to the mat. Release that left arm long. And if it feels good, releasing the left leg straight as well. Breathing here. If you'd like to take it a step further, rising that left leg. Rising the arm as well if you'd like to challenge the balance a little bit more. Reaching toward that opposite hip. Exhaling, release the arm and leg. And inhale, rising open the right. Exhale it down. Taking it onto the other side. Inhale, open that left arm, open the chest. Exhale, release it out, threading through. Drop that left ear to the ground. Extending the right arm. Extend that right leg as well if you like. Inhaling to rise the leg. And moving the right arm to reach across the back toward the opposite hip if that feels good. Breathe and balance, releasing that left shoulder and opening the right. Exhale, releasing the hand and leg if they were up. And inhale, open to the left. Stack those shoulders. Exhale, release it out. Coming into our cat-cow from here. Making sure those wrists are square under the shoulders. Tailbone is tucking under the neutral spine in your tabletop. And we'll come into the cat-cow. Inhaling, drop that belly, moving the tailbone up toward the sky. Open the throat, pressing the shoulders back and down into your cow. Deep inhale. Exhale, rounding out the other way. Tuck that tailbone, chin coming into the chest, pressing through the heels of the hands into your cat, arch the back. Inhaling forward. Exhale it out. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more, in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Using the breath to move the body. Inhale it up. Exhaling out all the way in your cat. Nice deep stretch. We'll exhale, release. Leaving the knees exactly where they are, up over the hips. We'll just walk the hands forward, dropping the chest down toward the mat in your puppy pose. Bringing the forehead to the mat if it feels good. Feeling that deep stretch all the way down the back side of the body. Inhaling, let's walk it back up into our tabletop. And we'll tuck the toes under. Coming up into your downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Holding the dog. And we'll flow it out. Inhaling forward into your high plank. Exhaling, lower it down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And opening up into your cobra or up dog. Tuck those toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Looking up to the top of the mat, let's step it forward. Halfway forward fold, extend that spine. Exhale, release it down into your forward fold. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Exhale, lift the arms. Inhale, stretching high. We'll exhale, hands to the heart center. Taking a moment here in mountain to take a breath. Grounding through the feet. Let's go ahead, inhale, open the arms. And exhale, step your feet out wide on the mat. Toes are going to be facing toward the front, helping to protect our knees here. Tuck that tailbone under, rolling the shoulders down and away. Inhale it up. And exhale, we'll come down into a halfway wide-legged forward fold, extending that spine. Inhale. Exhale, reach for the ground, releasing from the hips. Hands are coming down between the feet. Crown of the head falling toward the mat. Now if you'd like to take a book or a block or something under your hands to give you a little more space, feel free. If it's not comfortable to come down to the mat, or give a little bend in the knees, as long as you're bending from the hips. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, turning out the left toes, we'll walk over toward the left. Planting the left hand on the mat or up on your shin, we'll open up into your triangle pose. Breathing there. Open those shoulders, stacking one over the other. Exhale, closing the hand down. Let's walk the hands back into the middle, closing up that left foot. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, dropping down into your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, rise it up halfway. We'll exhale, open up the right foot, walking the hands toward the right, planting that right hand down or up on the shin, opening up triangle pose on the right. Once again, just taking it to your own level. You can bring a book under the hand if you'd like, or even take a little bend into the knee, making sure we're bending from the hip into our triangle. Exhale, release it down. Walking the hands in, close that foot. Wide-legged forward fold. See if you could come in just a millimeter more. And we'll inhale halfway, hands to the hips. Exhale, release it all the way up. Beautiful job. All right, inhaling, roll those shoulders back and down, pressing the elbows together behind us. And we'll give a little bend in the back, looking up toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, releasing forward, halfway, keeping those hands on the hips. Feel that stretch in the hamstring, all the way down the calves. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale into your back bend. Inhale, rise it up. All right, release those shoulders. Inhale. And we're gonna just release those feet about 45 degrees apart. Tucking that tailbone under. Let's press it down into our goddess pose. Releasing the arms in cactus. Knees are coming out toward the big toes. Tuck that tailbone under. Breathing here. Inhale, open up, 5-point star. Exhale, bending it down, goddess. Inhale, press it up, 5-point star. Exhale, down, goddess. Holding here, 3 breaths. Tucking that tailbone under, pressing the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release. Very nice. Turning the left foot to 90 degrees. The right foot coming straight to the top of the mat. Let's lower those arms, pressing in to your warrior 2. Breathing here, squaring off the hips. Knee is coming out in line with the ankle. Inhale, tilting it back. Exhale, tilt it forward, dropping that elbow toward the knee. Extend the left arm long in your extended side angle. Breathing here. Inhale, rise it all the way up. Exhale, turning those toes into 90. Exhaling the left toes straight to the front of the mat. Tucking that tailbone under. And let's bend the knee, coming into our warrior two on the left. Inhale. Exhale, press the shoulders away. Inhaling, turn up the palms. And let's tilt back, just tilting from the waist. Breathe here, open that left side body. Inhale it back. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, shifting the rib cage. Drop that elbow to the knee. Opening up in your extended side angle. Breathing there. Release that hip in line with the body. Inhaling back up, warrior two. Exhale, release the leg. Very nice. Turning those toes back in, each to 45 degrees, facing the front. Inhale it up, 5-point star. Exhaling down, goddess pose. Inhale it up. And exhale, we'll step those feet together in the center. Coming into our first balance here. Inhaling the arms up. Rise up on the toes. Exhale, staying up on the toes. Bend those knees to lower down. Nice and controlled. All the way down to the heels. Breathing there, let those toes stretch. Opening the chest and shoulders. Exhale, releasing the hands to the mat. And let's step it back, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Breathing here, stretch it out. If you want to take it all the way down into a child's pose here, feel free. We'll stay here for 3 more breaths. On the third breath, inhale and step it forward to the top of the mat. Exhaling, roll it up nice and slow. Drawing the body up. Shoulders are the last to open. Opening that throat, mountain pose. So we'll come into our next balance now, coming into the standing pigeon. So in pigeon pose, we have a wide open hip with the other leg sending straight back. This time we'll have a standing leg, grounding, rooting into the mat, and our leg will be open, opening up that hip. So we'll start out in our warrior one, stepping that right foot back, inhale it up, exhaling warrior one. So the left leg is going to become our grounding leg. We'll just step it forward, shift your weight, balancing up onto that foot. Feel it ground down. As you grab the right foot to open up in a figure 4 on the thigh. Keeping that left leg bent. Inhaling, hands into the heart center. Bending from the hip, balance here. If you'd like to take it a step further, we'll extend those arms out behind us. Neck is nice and straight and long. Exhaling, release the foot. Beautiful job. Inhale it up. Exhaling, releasing the left foot back. Right leg is bending into your warrior one. Inhaling, shift that weight forward. Keeping a bend in the knee. As we cross the left leg over, above the knee, bringing the hands to the heart center in your balance. And if you'd like, extend those arms back behind you to fly your pigeon. Exhaling, release it up. Beautiful job. Inhaling up, rising up onto the toes. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll lower down in our toe balance here. Breathe and release. Holding it a moment. Exhaling, hands down to the mat, Step it out, downward facing dog. Stretch those legs and hamstrings. Stretch those thighs. Inhaling, we'll take our standing pigeon one more time. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, bend it forward up to the top of the mat. Planting down that left foot, inhale it up, warrior one. Breathing, shift the weight forward on that right foot. Keeping a bend in the knee. Open up the left leg in your figure four. Inhaling, hands to heart center. Exhale, send them back. Fly that pigeon. Beautiful job. Exhaling, release the balance. Inhale it up. Exhale, rolling down, forward fold. Stepping back into your downward facing dog. Breathe. Releasing the hips. And we'll inhale the left leg up overhead. Exhale, moving it forward between the hands. Plant down that right foot. Inhaling up, warrior one. Exhaling, shift the weight forward to the left foot. Crossing the right leg over in your figure four. And we'll release hands to the heart center in our standing pigeon. Exhale, release the wings back. Breathing, pressing into that grounded foot. And exhale, release it out. Inhaling up mountain. Exhaling down, release the arms. And we'll go ahead, come all the way seated onto the mat. So just taking a moment once you're in your seated position, grounding down through the sit bones, rising up all the way from the base of the spine, up through the top of the head. And we'll come into our rock the baby. Lifting the left leg up into your arms. You can either take a hold of the foot and knee, or bring it up, foot into the crook of the elbow, knee into the other side. And give it a little rock side to side here. Breathing, let that hip release. And we'll exhale. Take the peace fingers onto the big toes of the left foot. And we'll just extend it out long in front of us. Pressing through the heel. Press those shoulders down and away. The bottom foot is active and flexed. Top foot is flexing. Pressing through that heel. Bringing it as straight as you can. We'll open up the arm to the right. Balance, rise tall through the spine. And exhale, release it down. Switching to the other side. Draw up that right leg. Bending the foot into the hand or into the crook of the elbow. Whatever feels best for you. And we'll give it a little rock here. Rock the baby. Bottom foot is active and flexed. Breathe. Let that hip release. And holding it up, let's take the right hand to the right big toe. Exhaling, press the foot forward. Stretching as far as you can through the leg, pressing through that heel. And we'll release the left arm out long. Rise through the spine. Don't let yourself cave back. Beautiful job. Exhale, releasing it down. Bringing the feet into your butterfly pose. Inhale, grabbing the ankles. Push those shoulders down and away. Stretching the spine nice and long. And we'll exhale forward. In your butterfly, wrapping the hands around the toes if that feels good. Pressing those knees toward the mat. Coming down as far as feels good for you. Inhaling, roll it up. And we'll go ahead, take both peace fingers on the big toes. Lifting up into a balanced butterfly here. Exhaling, open up those legs into a balanced happy baby. Spine is long and lifting up. Knees are pushing out beside you in your balanced happy baby. Exhaling, release the feet. Releasing it back down in your butterfly. Inhale, stretch the spine long. Exhale, fold it forward. Pressing the soles of the feet together. Drawing the hands around the toes, press those shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling, roll it up. And we'll exhale into our balanced happy baby once more. Straighten out through the spine, lifting the chest, and open the feet. Pressing those knees back beside the body. Extending the spine. Exhale, release it down. Releasing the legs. And we'll come all the way down in a reclined position. Tucking those shoulder blades back under the body. Taking a moment there, let the body readjust. Let's go ahead, inhale. Step those feet in nice and close to the body. And we'll go ahead, inhale those knees up toward the chest. Crossing over the ankles. And let's take a hold of the opposite feet. And just give yourself a little rock side to side. Massaging that low back. Keeping those shoulders open on the ground. Breathing. Letting the body release. Letting those hips release. And we'll exhale. Tilt all the way over to the left. Bring the knees together. Extend that right arm long under the head. Resting, releasing the body. Stretching open that right shoulder. Inhaling, roll it up into the center. Exhale, switch to the other side, dropping those knees to the side. Left arm under the head. Resting those shoulders away. Go ahead, inhale, and make your way up into a seated position. Let's just close down the eyes. Relax those shoulders down. Let's take the right hand over the heart, left hand over the belly. Feeling your breath become steady. And let's go ahead and just pick somebody in our lives. to send out a little loving thought or a prayer for in this moment. It can be anyone you like. See their face there. And just think about what makes you grateful to have them in your lives. Feeling the breath come and go. We'll inhale, release the arms up. Thinking of where you want to send that love or prayer. And exhale, bringing the hands down into the heart center. Just bowing the head, chin to the chest. And send them out your love. I'm so grateful for you spending your time with me. And I send my love out to you. Namaste.